Okay, hi everyone. My name is Erin Butler, and for this final project, I chose to do my website for the Ball State Hunter Jumper Equestrian team. I'm a member of this team, and we've never really had a solid website, at least for the past 5 or 6 years or so, and I took on the job of creating a website for the team. Um, it's a pretty basic website. It's really simple looking, easy to read and understand, and I think that that's pretty important because there's a lot of information that needs to be told with this website. So you're going to see a lot of white space, not too much design or graphics put into it, but I think it came out really nicely. So this is the home page. I'll just run you through all the pages really quick and before I get into the changes that I made and the strengths of this website. The homepage is super simple. This is just what it is, just a photo with a simple title over it. I think this is a good welcome. You know, you're not immediately hit with a lot of information, and then you can go and seek out information, whatever you're looking for. I think the photo is really nice for the front. The sky is really nice because it offers kind of, that empty space at the top, so the navigation is easy to read and nothing up top is distracting. And then lower you see the actual team. So really I think the division of this page is really nice. Then you go on to the next page, which is the training page, and this gives some information on the training that the team has to go through in order to get prepared for competitions. Originally, this page looked a little bit different. Originally, the page was called About, and it had about 3 or 4 sections with headers of information, and it was a lot of text. A part of my survey results said that the About page just had a lot of text, while a lot of my other pages are image heavy. And so what I did is I split the information up into separate pages, and I also added an image per page, and I think it broke it up really nicely. So this is what the page looks like. As I said before, nice and simple, a lot of white space, easy to read and understand. My survey feedback said all of my information was really easy to understand, and not a lot of people had a lot of pointers for information that I need to include or edit. So basically, I use CSS on this page as well as several other pages, but you'll see I have 2 headings over here. The first one is a heading 1, which I also put a Google font on, and I changed the color to red. And then the second heading, I believe, is a heading 4, and then I put italic on that. Just to separate both of the headings. I think it really makes a nice little introduction heading to this paragraph that comes along. And that continues on to the next page, which is competing. This is all the information about our competitions, and like I said, all of this information previously existed on one page, just as the information did on the training page. So again, you can see I have the 2 headings here where I use CSS, and then there's another heading down here, so I put 2 groups of information down here. And then I also added an image, like some of my survey results said. And then another survey result suggested that I put prices on this page. In my training information, if you read it, you'll see that I have information on the pricing for how much our training costs. And then I didn't really put competition prices, but the reason for that is that it varies per semester, so I didn't really feel comfortable with putting a figure on this page. So instead, I just put a small disclaimer at the bottom that says that prices may vary. That way, people will know that there isn't a solid price amount for competitions, and if they have any questions about it, they can absolutely feel free to contact us, and that is one of the questions that they could keep in their head as they go and meet us in person, things like that. The really nice thing about this website is really just preliminary information for people who are interested in this website. For my survey, I had a couple of different age groups take it. I had, people that were ages 16 to 19, and then 20 to 25, and then I had some people in their 30s, 50s, and 60s. That way, the younger age group, that would be more of our prospective team members, you know, people in high school getting ready to graduate and they want to find out how to join the team and what the team involves. And then the next age group in the 20s would be the people that are actually on the team. You know, I think it's really important to have the team's opinion on this website because it's promoting them. And then the older age group from 30s to 60s, that would be parents. Obviously, parents are going to be viewing the site too if their student or child is interested in the team, and also if their student or child is already on the team. It's a great way to show off the team and, you know, keep updated with things like that. Speaking of the team, the next page revolves all around our team members. It doesn't include all of our team members because we have a lot, but I just included some of the really nice photos we have of our team members at competitions. Luckily at our competitions we have a photographer named Max Bailey. He gets photo credit at the bottom, and he gives us all permission to use any of his photos in any way for free, so we're very thankful for that, so I figured I would implement those on the website. One change that I did make from my survey results is that I needed to put a disclaimer that you needed to click on the photos to make them larger. I think that, you know, can kind of be common sense to some people. Like for me, you know, I'm used to working with websites, so I know that, you know, if this image is small, if I click on it, it'll probably be bigger. But a lot of people may not know that. So I put this little disclaimer at the top in italics. That is another header for in my CSS custom box. And so if you click on the image, it takes you to another page, and it gets a little bit bigger. Not all the images are this small. Some of them are a little bit bigger. This is actually me, so this is a good little example. And then for the title of the picture, I just put the name of the team member and the division that they compete in. And then also, if people want to leave a comment on each photo, they totally can. I'm not really sure if this would be used or if it would, but it would be a really great opportunity for interaction on the website, and I could definitely see opportunity there in the future of this website. And then the contact page. This is a page that I originally only had one sentence on, and it just said, if you have any questions or need to get in contact with the team, please contact one of our team officers at our email. And that works great. Email is pretty much our main form of contact, but it looked plain compared to all my other sites. So I installed a plugin, I believe it's called Contact Form, and I just made this little plugin, and they fill this out with their email, and it gets sent to our team email, and then we can respond to it easily. So that is definitely one of the nice changes that I really liked about this edit of this website. I think it'll really help the team out. And the last little bit of CSS that I included on this website, you probably noticed I made a navigation hover. So you can hover over the title of the page, which will also take you to the home page, and then all of the pages over here have a nice hover color of red. I did red for Ball State since this is a Ball State affiliated team. And then also I think the red actually looks really nice with this sky that I used as the header. It's just a really nice contrast and complement, and I think it worked out really well. There we go. So just to wrap it up, I see a lot of strengths in this website. You know, I think the way I designed it and put it together, like I said, is very simple, and I think that's all that it really needs to be. I don't think this team needs to be this website needs to be flashy or distracting and cluttered in any way. You know, obviously, no websites need to be distracting and cluttered, but you know, this website is just meant to display a very small amount of information, just preliminary intro information to get people attracted to this team. And I think as long as it's simple and easy to understand, I think that's the best way to have people become attracted to the team and interested in the team. You know, if they're greeted with a very simple and easy to use website, they're more likely to be interested in the team. It looks professional and clean, and I think that's again, to be repetitive, pretty interesting for any viewer that's going to see this website. Opportunities are endless. You know, there could be plenty added to this site if the team would want to add any more information about team members or competition results. You can definitely turn a page into a blog where people can post articles and how people did at competitions and how training is going and events and things like that. And I think the biggest opportunity for this is just a way for people to learn about the team and mostly just get in contact with the team. The team has a Facebook page and an Instagram and a Twitter. Um, but this is a really great way to, on that contact page, send a message. It goes directly to our email, and you are likely to get a response in a day. And I think that's really what this team needed because, like I said in the beginning, this team hasn't had a website in an extremely long time. And it's 2016, so the team should definitely have a website, and I think this definitely does everything. The changes that I made were very small. My survey results were quite successful, but I think that's good. So I know that I originally built a really strong website, and the changes that I had to make were, although small, I think were really successful, and it turned the website into an even better website. So overall, I'm very happy, and I think it was a successful project, and I'm excited for the team to use this website in the future. So thank you, and have a good day.